What's up, YouTube? This your boy Jab Money bringing you NBA 2K14 My GM LeBron's team episode 21. We're about to tip off game 2 of the NBA Finals against the Minnesota T-Wolves. We dropped game 1, and I decided to bench my man Jordan Farmer and start Marco Bellinelli because Felton straight killed Farmer in game 1. And also, Bellinelli was the only one doing anything besides LeBron James in game 1. And also, I decided to go hard in the paint. I think I took like 12 three-point shots among all the players on my team. And if you watch my previous videos, I averaged around 20 three-pointers a game. Penetrate, kick it back in. Penetrate, rather, and kick it out to the three-point shooter. But I was like, I need to take this game, go ahead and snatch home court because we shouldn't even lost game 1, which I think I did too much with LeBron. But anyway, the topic of the video, your boy Paul George went down in Vegas. Team USA scrimmage, blue versus white. First of all, I like to say, I don't know why the guys was playing so hard, on the defense. I know everybody's trying to make the roster. What, a 12-man roster, 20 players trying to make the roster. But Paul George, you already know he was a shoe-in. I think he was a shoe-in. But anyway, he tried to contest my man James Harden, fast break layup, try to block it from behind like LeBron James, and he came down. His foot landed on the backboard cushion sanction, and his leg straight buckled, and it broke, fracture or whatever you want to call it. It was straight gruesome injury, and I hate to see my man go down like that, and I know everybody, was hurt because me, myself, I was picking Indiana as the top seed in the East, and that really it hurt me, especially after I read a quote from Paul George, like 2 weeks ago, quote, coming into next season, I need to be in the 25, 30-point mark. I got to get back to that old Kobe T-Mac. 25 shots a night kind of guy, end quote. So, I was like, well, him saying that, my man's about to go for the MVP of the league, especially, with guys like Hibbert not showing up and the bench not showing up. I was really excited for Paul George, entering the next season, but the injury just, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say, I still support USA basketball. I know a lot of people are saying that NBA players, NBA superstars shouldn't play in FIBA or play in the Olympics because, the way Paul George went down. But actually, I think this is the first time ever in history that this type of injury ever happened on the USA team. But all I'm saying is a player can get hurt anywhere. Playing in pickup games like my boy Nick Young from my LA Lakers, he's playing in the Drew League right now. Dude could get hurt. He could come down with an injury. One of those players, AM players might go hard on him, hard foul, mess him up, or he might come down on somebody's foot, roll an ankle, anything, But all I'm saying, I still support USA basketball, even though Paul George went down like that, but also playing in Vegas, they said that sanction should have been 2 feet back anyway. Compared to the NBA, the sanction is 2 feet up. And it was, a little bit closer. And after, viewing that sanction and looking at the NBA goalpost, yeah, it's a little further back. If there's anyone to blame right here, it's Las Vegas with the little-ass arena. They should have the goalpost hanging from the ceiling like high schools. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, NBA players, superstars, they should still participate in FIBA and the Olympics because we don't need to go back to back in the day when college players were representing the USA would get slaughtered. Because look at the international basketball now. You see the players, they're in the NBA. And they do represent their country in FIBA and in the Olympics. We'll get slaughtered if we get the average NBA players. You seen it when we lost. What year was that? I don't even know. I don't even want to go back because it really broke my heart. Who was it? I think, wasn't that Iverson on that team or somebody when they lost Olympic gold or lost in the FIBA? But Yeah, they got to keep on repping the USA, the good players. Like I said, that was a freak accident. It never happened before. Hopefully Paul George can bounce back and come back, better than ever. The only thing we need, hope he doesn't do is come back too early. Because you already know, soon as he starts walking, and, like over a year, they said 12 to 18 months. So let's say in 12 months, he feels he can play. You don't need him going out there grinding hard because he'll injure something else, which I believe Kobe did when he came back last season. So hopefully he doesn't rush back, after he starts getting back on the weights and he feels he's back 100%. And he's really not 100%. Just don't rush it, Paul George. Take your time, baby boy. You still young and you still got it because, I know they can bounce back from a broken leg. That's like, I'd rather they break a leg than ligaments and nerves and stuff like that. So he's young and strong. He'll bounce back. He'll be back better than ever. I just hate Indiana sucks now because they don't have anything. They let go Granger. My man Stevenson left. Hibbert is a straight softy. Evan Turner's gone. I think George Hill's even gone. All they have is David West. So David West, I forgot about David West, really. But they have David West, so he has to step up and become straight a superstar, because that's all they have. So for the East right now, I guess is Chicago, number 1 seed. Chicago best record, the way D-Rose. But yeah, speaking of that game, Paul George got hurt. D-Rose was looking so nice. He was looking nice. He was looking speed back. The layups, dunks, everything. D-Rose is back, y'all. If Melo seen D-Rose playing like he was in that game right there, Melo would have signed with the Chicago Bulls for real. He should have signed with the Bulls. I wasn't for sure, because I didn't think Rose would come back healthy. But, yeah, they looking nice. So I say what, Chicago, you got to throw the New Jersey, Brooklyn Nets into the mix because you got Darren Williams, he's still good. And who was that? Brook Lopez, the center, he was hurt all season long, damn near the whole season. He'll be back. And that was like a big piece missing out their playoff run, what really hurt them. And they got a nice team. So I'll put Brooklyn up there, Cleveland up there. Miami, if D-Wade comes back healthy, he said he's trying to shed, some pounds, 10, 12 pounds. He's trying to come back lighter. So if he does shed some pounds and come back lighter and looking like the real Flash from back in the day, yeah. So I say what? We got Brooklyn, in no Pacific order, Brooklyn, Cleveland, Miami, Washington Wizards, Toronto Raptors. That's like 5 teams right there. Atlanta Hawks. That's 6 teams right there, And Indiana, they'll be on the outside looking in, for real. So I want to discuss Andrew Wiggins and the Cleveland Cavaliers and the trade talk, trade rumors with the Minnesota T-Wolves. What's this? August the 3rd, Sunday morning. Andrew Wiggins gave an interview on ESPN Live, and they asked him, do you think Cleveland Cavaliers wants you? And he said, yeah. And then he hesitated and said, I hope so. My man looked, I feel bad for my man because they put him on the spot. They didn't have to ask him about this. But, yeah, my man's about to get traded. And I think I just read an article before starting this commentary right here that Minnesota T-Wolves said they will be trading Kevin Love this month. So I think it's like 2 or 3 more weeks before Cleveland Cavaliers can trade Andrew Wiggins. But anyway, in the interview with ESPN, my man asked Andrew Wiggins, has he talked to LeBron? And Wiggins said, no, he hasn't talked to LeBron. Wiggins saying his summer been hectic and he's been real busy, so he could just imagine, what LeBron is going through and like saying the man really hasn't had time. But like I said in my previous video, when LeBron talked to Dan Gilbert, I think that was an agreement with Dan Gilbert in order for LeBron to go to the Cleveland Cavaliers, to go back home, he wants Kevin Love to be on that team. And I think he stated that to the owner that if I come back, you all need to get Kevin Love for me. Because LeBron gave K Love his props back in the day. So I know he wants to play with him. But anyway, my point is, what I'm trying to get to, LeBron doesn't want to play with Andrew Wiggins. When LeBron wrote his little essay on sports, what was that, to Sports Illustrated, saying he was coming home, he mentioned Kyrie Irving, saying he wanted to turn him into one of the best players, best point guards in the game, and talking about mentoring Tristan Thompson. You know, said he really likes that power forward, which I like him also, but he did not mention Andrew Wiggins. He did not mention Wiggins. And I'm just saying, I just seen what the other day, James tweeted to Paul George, which, you know, that's his boy, you know. That's his boy. That's his little protege, actually. You know, saying he got to support it and stuff like that. But all the time Wiggins got drafted and LeBron announced he was going home, I never seen not one tweet to Andrew Wiggins from LeBron, like saying, you know, we'll you know, hope, can't wait till we play together, or, you know, you're a good young beast, or anything like the man. LeBron hasn't even mentioned the guy because the guy will not be in Cleveland, which I hate, you know, because I really did want to see him play along LeBron. Really, I think LeBron might be intimidated by the guy. Not really intimidated, but knowing, you know, it's another guy that can be better than him. You know, it's years down the road, or Wiggins can turn out to be a bust, but I don't think so. Mark my words, y'all. He's not going to be a bust. But I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, that's my take. That's my opinion, you know. But, yeah, Wiggins will be gone. And like I said in my previous video, he'll be A-OK wherever he goes because he's a young beast, and he's going to be tight. So we take Game 2 of the NBA Finals. We went hard in the paint with Cousins. Even though LeBron was player of the game, Cousins brought us back, baby. Straight going hard in the paint. As you can see, Nick Young is hurt. He's hurt, dog. Yeah. So we're going to play him throughout the finals because it's the finals. Got to play him hurt. If he can play, he's playing. But this your boy, Jap Money. I'm out.